1 2 1 2. Hello 2 1 2. Hey 2 1 2 1 2. Yes. Hello. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Running late, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the end of the world. Just a moment. Okay. 1 2 1 2. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Oh, it's loud. It's loud. It's loud. The headphones are down. Oh man. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Good evening, everybody. Hey, what can I say? What I was going to do was, is I was going to make some videos today. You've seen the Lollar video, the new Lollar that I made yesterday, and I was going to do another one today, and I decided I wouldn't bother. I decided I'd have a day off. And then I took care of a few things. And then I watched the football. And then I realised I didn't have enough time to set the stream on. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Picture clear. Audio clear. Oh, Stephanie Robinson rocks FX, Pine Scooter, Anita Kiefel, Darius. Lollars are the bomb. Yes, they are indeedy. So, look, running so short of time, I didn't even have time to put my shoes on. So, Ray Bradshaw, good evening. All clear. Good evening, Lee. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. No. Okay. What have we got first? My Babe, yes indeed. Okay, those of you may have noticed yesterday that I put a video up called Sly Cake. Why did you call it Sly Cake? Well, those in the United Kingdom will know that there is a cake called Sly Cake. And it also rhymes with My Babe. And so, tried Kinman pickups. Not yet. I know Hank Marvin uses them, which is a pretty good endorsement. Is the sound all right? Okay. Right. Yeah, Newcastle. Poor old Burnley. Feel sorry for them, but what are you going to do? Okay, My Babe. This is me brother playing drums, myself playing bass, and David Cowan playing organ and piano. And it's the first time I've played it on this show. David Cowan on the piano. David Cowan on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was sloppy. That was sloppy, ladies and gentlemen, because I've literally just ran in the studio and plugged everything in. Who knows? Who knows what might happen later on? We don't know. We do not know what will happen later on. Okay, that was called My Babe. Yes, indeed. What's next? Europa. Okay, by Santana. Hopefully I'll get locked in. Not locked in. Locked into the music, ladies and gentlemen. Locked into the music. Look at that. It's all very high tech, isn't it? Oh, it's all very high tech. All those buttons, I don't know which one to press first. Okay. no charge. Playing very well. Well, that's interesting. Hello from the Dominican Republic. I like the Dominican Republic, I must say. There is nothing better than swimming in the sea and all that sunshine. And of course, touching the earth with your bare feet is extremely good for you. You do know that, don't you? And if you're not doing it, you need to start immediately. Because the earth discharges all of the static electricity from Wi-Fi and 5G and internet and all of these electrical devices that we use. Our body stores all the electricity, and we've got rubber shoes on our feet and we're not discharging, so take your shoes off, put them on the ground. All of this stuff leaves your body in the blood and everything works better. Yes. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. Since it was a bit of a mad dash, I made a mistake. Show's over. How dare you? Darius, good evening. Beautiful interpretation. Yeah, I don't know who. So anyway, yes, here we are. Almost didn't make it. Well, I was almost going to put a sign up saying I'd be 10 minutes late. But, well, you know, you get distracted by the football, don't you? I've never really paid much attention to Newcastle United since the Kevin Keegan, Alan Shearer days. And some of you may have noticed in the last 6 months things have changed at St James's Park very much. They've changed almost beyond recognition. And I'm enjoying it immensely. Okay, that was number 2. What's number 3? Oh. Okay. Okay. By Bob Dylan. I think it's in B. I hope it's in B. Now this is where putting too much distortion on a guitar can really hide the sound of the guitar. Distorted guitar. A distorted guitar is fun, but it doesn't have the, it doesn't have the, there's a definition and a grain and a clarity in it. I can't put, I just can't put it into words, but there's like all these kind of things that too much distortion obscures. Okay. Number 3. Okay. That's Paul Wilson playing piano. Yeah. Yes, Lollar pickups. Okay, right. Let's talk about the Lollar pickups. Someone's mentioned. Yeah, Bob Dylan. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Lollar pickups. Okay. I'm actually going to do a live stream specifically on these Lollar pickups and the new pickups that we put in the Gibson 335, which is over there, and talk about them. And the quality's okay. Good. Okay, so, you know, I messed on with manual focus and all of that, and you know what I mean? I think it's just a case of putting it all on auto focus and auto white balance and this, that and the other. You know, if I could pay a visual technician to come in and take care of this, would it make that much difference? And if I could, would I? Because I don't know if it would make that much difference. So anyway, Lollar pickups. Right now, these have got like a push-push, you see. These have got a push-push. Let me stop the playlist and let me go to this camera and remind me to restart the playlist. Now I know that that's in black and white, but you see we've got a push-push. You see that comes up, as does the neck, and what it does is it cuts out one of the single coils, which leaves the remaining single coil. Okay, restart the playlist. So major back surgery on your spine. Okay, that sounds unpleasant. Okay, so you get this kind of you want all the drive and all of the effects off. Yes. A little bit of reverb. Okay, so let's listen to the bridge pickup as a single coil. Sounds a little bit like a telecaster. Now let's listen to it as a humbucker. Completely different. Okay, let's do the same on the neck. So let's hear the neck as a single coil. Now let's hear the neck as a humbucker. Oh! Man! Single coil. Let's hear them together, both as single coils. And then both together as humbuckers. Completely different. You know, when you're soloing, it's very tempting to nice sound. Yes, well, it sounds great, whichever you do with it. Because, well, you know, Jason Lollar, these are handmade. They're handmade, and they're the highest quality materials made by people who know what they're doing, basically. Good evening, David. David Cowan, number 1. So, I'm not a chap who gets into all of this tapping. So, well, I mean the coil tapping, you know, in all honesty. But that is such a fine job. I think that might be coming in handy on some rhythm things during recording, you know. Now, it's all very well, like I was going to say, about putting loads of distortion on. but you can kind of obscure the sound of the guitar. And I think if we look back at our favourite records, what might your favourite records be from the 70s? Frampton Comes Alive, Van Halen, Deep Purple, Made in Japan, Robin Trower Live, AC/DC, If You Want Blood You Got It, Rainbow on Stage. What else have we got? Now I looked up Robin Trower, what he was using during the time of Robin Trower Live, which was 1975 I think. He was using 2 Marshall stacks on full volume with a treble booster, no distortion pedal, Ritchie Blackmore, 2 200-watt Marshall majors on full volume with a treble booster. Rory Gallagher used a treble booster, put his amps on full volume, used a treble booster. And I think that this is the thing with distortion is a different thing altogether to driving a sound. You know, when you drive an amp, you know, I think distortions are completely, it can be too much, you know. And it's nice because the notes sustain and you can, you know, all of that. But the compromise is you lose the sound of the guitar. And like I say, all of our favourite records, one of the things that I loved about my favourite records was the sound of the guitar. Yeah, Irish Tour 74, absolutely. Vox AC 30 and a treble booster. Best thing to do is ask Jerry about that, because he was playing bass on that album. So, what's number 4? Man of Mystery. Love this tune. So far we've had David Rose playing drums, we've had me playing the bass, and David Cowan playing keyboards, and Paul Wilson playing piano. Now we've got Jim Drummond playing drums, and Kenny Hutchison playing bass, and me playing the little bits of keyboards that are involved in this. And made famous by the Shadows. Stop! Don't start yet! Don't start yet! Stop! Right. And you'll hear Ted McKenna on the hand claps at the end. Did you see what it did there? It played a wrong note, it did. It played a wrong note. That wasn't me. It was this piece of equipment. The shadows, yes indeed. Yeah. Wonderful. They don't write them like that anymore. This is Andy Champion on upright bass, double bass, and me on keyboards and guitar. Yeah, you like the sound of the Lollar, Stephen? They are quite something. thank you. Thank you very much now, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Coleman and Nick Branson have just pledged. That's what Amber Heard said, isn't it? Let's not get into Amber Heard. Or should we get into Amber Heard? It's a message from me brother. Nice to end with another 3 points. Roll on next season. My feelings exactly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for talking about Newcastle United. Right, switch the phone on to silent. Okay, so yes, Stephen Coleman and Nick Branson. So thank you very much indeed. I really appreciate that. I've sent a couple of quid, a few bucks through the super chats. Please feel free to join them. I'll buy myself a kebab later on. Thank you very much, A. Young. A. Young. My pleasure. Newcastle on the rise. Yes, they are on the rise, and I'm not a football fanatic, and I don't. But I'm really pleased for the fans here in Newcastle because they deserve it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, so shall we take care of business, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, I've got a PayPal page. I've got a PayPal account. I've also got a Patreon account, which is the one that's on the screen at the moment. Patreon.com/Paul Rose Music, if you want. I've got a shop. Bandcamp shop, which I hate and despise. I hate and despise my Bandcamp shop. Completely. The sooner it goes away, the better. If you want to buy anything, you email me directly, okay? And if you're sitting there thinking that you haven't emailed me to buy anything, then now's the time. Now, you see the light there? I've got the lights that were shining on the speakers. I've lowered them a little bit, and I've got the top light purple but dimmed. For those of you who want to know. Number 6, House of the Rising Sun. It's very Newcastle orientated tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus from the Pignet Spooner in Downback. Nice to see you, Marcus. Bowdy, we'll see you there. Maybe we should book a gig at your gig. Do you want me to come and do a gig over there in Downback in Germany on the outskirts of Nuremberg? Marcus, yes or no? Because if the answer is yes, I'll see you there tomorrow night. No, I won't be there tomorrow night. Marcus Bowdy there. He's runs a little private music club in Germany that I've played many, many times. And I believe I'll be playing there again soon. A. Young. Where are you from, A. Young? A. Young. Yes. Yeah, brilliant. Marcus, we'll sort something out this week. We'll get something organised this week. Okay, so number 6. What did I say? Number 6 was House of the Rising Sun. Yes, so we've had Newcastle United beat Arsenal 2-0, beaten everybody except for Man City, and we've got Man of Mystery, and now we've got House of the Rising Sun. So it's all very Newcastle orientated tonight, and I don't mind that at all. This is Ted McKenna on drums. Merton, County Durham. Good lad. Now, that's a lot of distortion. But that's alright. That's alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Some new camera arms. The camera production company has been bust with on upgrades. Yes. Music still fab. Thank you very much, Lee. Thank you very much. And I know I keep saying it, Lee, but I'll be in touch soon, and I'll see you all in New York this year. That's the plan. Okay. I look forward to that very much. Yes. Yes, I'm always thinking about ways to improve everything about my music and my productions. Always. Always. Even if it means making less, even if it means doing less, even if it means creating simplistic things. Come back to that. Hold on, okay, this is a song. Hello from Austria. Good evening, Norbert. Grainer, good evening. Yes, I wrote this song some time ago. It's about depression and rising above and out of depression. It's a song split into two halves. Bit like football. And so it's called Hold On. It's Jim Drummond playing drums and it's George Panis playing bass. And it was recorded in Vienna. No, fucking hell. That's in Austria. Montreux. It was recorded in Montreux, Switzerland. In a basement. I haven't played this one for a while, so fingers crossed it doesn't go completely down the toilet. We'll see. Yeah. Good evening, Stuart. How are you doing? Yeah, that's available on the, not that particular version, but that is available on the White Mountain Road album, which is available on vinyl. You want to talk about buying a vinyl? Drop me an email. Yeah, good. Everybody's good. Very good. Okay. So, that was number 6. Stands to reason number 7 will be next. Okay, blues. Minor blues. No, Emin Aquilina. I don't. Everything. There's nothing in the room. Everything's coming through the headphones. Everything's coming through the headphones. And I'm going through AmpliTube 5. Yeah. Should we have a look at AmpliTube 5? Why not? Have a look at AmpliTube 5. Yeah. I haven't really set this up, but hey, you never know. Let's just refresh this and see what happens. Oh, there it is, you see. Okay. AmpliTube 5. So I'm going through a Fender Twin, got a Boss Overdrive, 4x10 Fender Cab, digital delay, digital reverb. Well, I've got me back to the microphone at the moment, which is hardly ideal, but yeah. So that's how it's running, ladies and gentlemen. I use AmpliTube. I have one setting called single coil, which I use all the time, and every other sound that I've got is based in that single coil. I might change something, you know. I might yeah, Eamon Aquilina bought my presets the other day, and I believe he's very happy with them. Anybody else want to buy me AmpliTube presets? I could buy 2 kebabs. What was I going to say? Yeah, but I put a video online last night called Sly Cake, and that wasn't single coil. That was a preset that I've got called Eric London, which is a 45 watt, approximately. It's approximately a 45 watt Marshall cabinet, 212. With a booster, and a compressor, and a bit of reverb, and some kind of vintage delay and reverb, which kind of made it sound more like a 60s thing, you know, like this, you know. So if I you know, a lot of those old recordings that didn't have big lush reverbs, it's usually shorter, like this kind of thing. That's what I mean about putting too much distortion on the guitar. You lose the details, the word that I was looking for. You lose the detail of the guitar, because there's so much detail in there. You hear that kind of click of the plectrum and the pickup and all of that, you know. Perhaps it's time we take a tuning break. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Now's the time to get your questions in. Now's the time to get your questions in. Okay. Fairly in tune. Ian Thurston. Thank you very much, Ian. What's next? Did we decide what was next? Coherence. Okay. Perfect chance to use this kind of guitar sound. And it's Lollar Eldorado pickups we're using here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is number 8. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Passenger let her go. What the fuck's that? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Last one for this evening. You'll be finding that this is the last one. Leaving on a jet plane by the great, great John Denver. He was an alcoholic wife beater, you know. Unlike Johnny Depp. That's the end of that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's that. Let's stop the playlist and let's have a look at email. If you want to talk about guitars, amps, lessons in production, mixing, guitar playing, music, whatever you want. Thanks very much, Lee. Good to see you. Mr. Vibe, yeah, well, that's what it's all about, Lee. It's all about the music. It's all about the music. The less I say, the better, because I'll end up getting into trouble on internet. So email me, paul@paulrose.co.uk. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, please do me a favour and have a look at, check whether you've subscribed or like. Yeah, great, Nick Branson. Pleasure to see you again. Thank you very much, Pied Scooter, Dave Mason, Chris Shaw, Emin Aquilina, and everybody else. Thank you very much. What else have we got? Okay, that's pretty much it. You know, I could tell you about my Patreon page, or not if you don't want to. That's fine. So there you go. I think it didn't go so bad because just before the show started, I was frantic. So anyway, yeah, no problems, Chris. It's a good it's a good way to spend a Sunday evening, twiddling on with the guitars. So I'm working on these Lollar pickup demos. I did one yesterday. I was going to do another one today, but I didn't get around to it because I just decided not to bother. Plus Newcastle's last game of the season. Feet aren't cold, not in the slightest. So I've got other Lollar pickups to demo. I'm going to be doing them this week, but I'm also thinking about doing the Krag 777. That's the way. Thank you very much, mate. Smash those likes. That's what we like to hear. I'm going to do a live stream talking about these Lollar pickups. Yes, I am. I mean, you've all heard the Telecaster with the Lollar pickups in. You've all heard the Strat, the LSL white Strat with the Lollar pickups in, and also my red Strat, which I play with a band of friends over in Germany and the Netherlands. It's got Lollar pickups in. Got more bloody Lollar pickups than I know what to do with. Well, I know what to do with them. Play the guitar with them. But we've got these ones in the Les Paul and the Imperials in the Gibson 335 over there. So I'm going to do a live stream, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, but it'll be later in the day so that we can rope in America, and hopefully Jason Lollar and his team will share it and post it. My pleasure, Anita. Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully Lollar will share it and post it and link it, and we'll talk about these pickups. You know, we'll go through some specifically, like, you know, because I mean, like I say, you know, the whole thing about need a tune-up. David Cowan on the piano once again, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.